Yo, yo, yo. It's the 11th of February, and the Valentine's Day event has started on JP. And I know that, I guess some people are surprised because just based off of the way it was going in NA and with the Holy Grail War event that released the same day that the Valentine's event started on NA, it did kind of look like JP was thinking of skipping Valentine's, but of course they weren't going to do that. But yeah, what a bombshell though. They decided to release Caren from Fate Hollow Ataraxia, which I don't know too much about. I haven't read the visual novel, and obviously there's no anime adaptation yet. But I am aware of her, and looked at her animations and her skills and everything, and yeah, I'm really excited. I'm hoping that we can get her today, but luck hasn't been very good. But yeah, I don't know, man. Let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead with 10 singles and then a 10 roll. And let's be real, like I don't really expect anything from this. It's I don't know, kind of just this is as much as I could gather, right? This is as much quartz as I could get before the split rate up start. And this is one of my biggest problems as well with Valentine's banners is that they're only ever on solo rate up for like a day and a half or 2 days, and then for like it feels like for almost 2 weeks it's a split rate up, and you have to. Okay, who is this? Okay, Cersei. Okay, that was a surprise. But yeah, it's like you have to wait a long time before the solo rate up comes back, and so it wasn't like I really wanted to go ahead, and I still have Shimosa and Lost Belt. I've got Atlantis, got 5.5, and I've still got Olympus left to do. So there is still some quartz I can squander up from there, but I don't really have the time to do that before reset happens, which is in a few hours. Okay, finally some rate up. Nice. So yeah, so I guess it's gonna be. I'm gonna assume we're not gonna get Caren in this session. It'd be awesome if we do. But basically what I'm doing is kind of just, testing the waters a bit, seeing how this banner treats us. And then we'll come back to it, in like a week and a half's time. Just whenever the solo rate up comes back, that's when I'll come back to this banner. And hopefully we'll have a decent amount of quartz by then. I mean, realistically, I could probably... I think I can basically guarantee that I'll have 60 quartz by then, just assuming that that I do take the farming seriously. And at best, if I really go ham and go quite far with the Lost Belts. Okay, Berserker. Ooh, there's Nyalter. Then I could see getting up to 90, maybe. It's a possibility.
すべてを燃やし、何もかも食らい尽くしてやる。
Nice. Okay. Not bad. I mean, we're getting stuff out of this. So 2 gold servants so far. It's not bad. And I haven't had a look, but presumably since this is a Valentine's banner, I'm just gonna assume that this is an all-female banner. I mean, that's usually what it is with Valentine's. Alright, let's go. Here's the 110 roll of this session. There's loading. As far as I know, we don't have the 4-star CE, don't have the 5-star CE, and obviously don't have Caren, so obviously you're guaranteed 1 gold card, so it really would not surprise me if the loading is just for the 4-star CE. But yeah, it's a bit surprising, really. So surprising, just in general, that it's Caren, but then two, that she's an AOE quick, and all of her skills revolve around looping. So it's like, giving the Scotty fans, something to enjoy, I guess, since everything's been revolving around arts ever since Castoria came around. But yeah, it's really cool. She's got yep, there's the 4-star CE. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that's what the only thing the loading's gonna give us, yeah. Yeah, let's have a look at the first skill just quickly. So it's a 3-time invincibility for 3 turns on herself. She takes 10% NP from her 2 other allies on the field for 3 turns. Invincibility to her allies once, 3 turns. And increases the NP gain of her allies, but doesn't increase her one, which is a shame. It'd be good if she increased her own NP gain. Can't expect to get everything, I guess. Second skill is a target focus on herself, a 30% battery, it's an NP drain on the enemy, decrease attack and decrease defense for all enemies by 20%. There's a gold caster, who's that? Another Cersei, alright. And our third skill is a 20% all card buff, another 20% battery, and decrease charge for one enemy by 1 tick. So I guess overall, she essentially has a 50% battery, and will take 20% from her 2 other allies every turn. Dang. Alright. Well, that's 3 gold servants, the 4-star CE. It's not too bad, but yeah, it's just as I expected. But yeah, that's it for this session. I guess I'll see you in the next clip, which will be like a week from now. Alright, we're back. It is now the 23rd of February, and it is basically the final day of Caren's solo raid up. Yeah, so we're basically at the end of the event. From when I had to look earlier, it says there's 20 hours left till the event ends. I've still got like 500,000 points left to farm, which will only take like 10 runs or something. But yeah, I was able to finish Shimosa and Atlantis, and started a bit of Olympus. So yeah, we were able to get 105 quartz, bunch of tickets. So should have enough for 40 rolls. Yeah, let's get started. Yeah, I was surprised. This I mean, I guess it's not. You shouldn't really expect Valentine's to be difficult or anything, but this was a for an event fairly brain dead in terms of how easy it was to farm. Well, I guess any event will be brain dead to farm as long as you've got double Castoria and Space Ishtar. Makes it nice and easy. But yeah, I like how they introduced that new what do you call it? There was a quest that would come out for like 5 AP once a day, and you'd have to clear as many enemies as you could in 3 turns. But the catch is that as soon as you clear a wave, they'll immediately spawn the next 3 enemies, meaning that to like optimally farm as many to kill as many enemies as possible, you need to actually like chain a bunch of AoE NPs, which is a really cool addition to the game. I'd like it if they could what would you call it, like make it more of like, how do you say this? If they could bring that back for other events, that would be really cool. That'd be really nice. Because it adds it's a different aspect of the game, because it's not something that, it's not the kind of gameplay that it's not the kind of gameplay that you expect from FGO. So it's cool. Yeah, I've been watching, since I've had to suffer through, I don't know, however many days that was of split rate ups and just like um, checking, this summoning screen, waiting for the solo banner to come out. I've been watching other people's rolls, and yeah, this banner seems pretty unforgiving from what I've seen. So yeah, I don't have my hopes up like at all on this. Okay, final one of the singles. But yeah, it would be great if I could get Caren here. You know, I do really like her design. I like how every single one of her ascensions is so nice. She is one of those servants where I feel like you can very easily put her on. Obviously, in JP, you've got that option to randomize whatever ascension any servant is, and I could definitely see having a case for putting her in random just because every single ascension is so good. I like as well, like, only took a couple days and then immediately, everywhere is just being, filled with fan art of her, and they've all been really nice. So that's cool too. Oh, see, the other thing regarding me saying that the event felt kind of brain dead. Basically, I was really surprised. Where I haven't been playing on JP for too long, but that challenge quest was really easy. Like, I was shocked because I don't know what it was, but I think I looked at some guides or some people, some runs or something. It seemed like it was gonna be harder, but I was able to beat it in my first try. So I was like, huh, pretty surprising. Man, see, this is what I really don't like about how the rate up, sorry, not the rate up, how the rotations. What I really don't like is how the rotations work for Valentine's, right? Because the solo rate ups for the new server on Valentine is always like 1 day or like a day and a half at the beginning of the event and a day and a half at the end. But it's like, okay, so you give us, yeah, this is great, right? You give us a lot of time in between to farm courts, but it's like, it feels like if you wait until the end, it really feels like a waste, right? Like, let's say you don't get the servant, but you keep getting event CEs. It feels like just kind of like rubbing salt in the wound because you just keep getting more and more event CEs that you can't even make use of anymore. Like for me now, every time I'm seeing one of those, anytime I'm seeing any of the rate up CEs, it's kind of just, there's it's not gonna help because I've finished all of the currency farming, done bronze. Wow, that is a terrible roll. Yikes. I mean, like I said, I wasn't very hopeful, but my goodness, that is a dry roll. But yeah, finished bronze, silver, gold. I'm just farming points now. And yeah, it won't take long. We'll probably just need a couple more apples, and then yeah, I'll be set and can fully focus on NA, where surprisingly, well, only one aspect of it is surprising, but King Protea just came out just a couple hours ago on NA, and that in itself is not surprising, but I was fully expecting to have to wait like the full week, a full week after the event started before her banner would come out. And yet, if I remember correctly, it's only been 5 or at best 6 days since the event started, and her banner is already out, which is very surprising. Like, we haven't even gone on to the encore quests for the event, and King Protea is already out. So I was really surprised by that, and I will be rolling a bit on that one on the main account. Admittedly, it's not a priority banner because she does get a rerun next year, But I do have maybe 20 tickets. I think I might be able to do 20. We'll see. Definitely a minimum of 10 tickets. That's, just seeing basically whether or not I can luck sack. I don't expect to get her, but it'd be cool if I could. Because she's really more of a side target compared to the servants I'm really saving for this year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a catalyst for this last roll because these are terrible rolls, man. Okay, gold servant. Right as I was saying, it's terrible rolls. But nah, there's no way it's... Yeah, see, it's a berserker. Is it Pent again? There's Fran. That's actually my first Fran out of all of my accounts. Huh. Beautiful. That's one way to introduce yourself. Or I'm gonna quickly go do a catalyst. Okay, we're back. Final 10 roll. Let's go. No loading, so I think we failed. Oh well. It'd really be like that. So there's... See, this hurts. Just seeing these. It hurts. Come on, man. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, there's still 9 more courts left, so that's 3 more rolls. What I was wanting to say earlier was, if we were able to miraculously get Caren, I'd spend whatever remaining courts on say Shonagon. But I think I may as well use these last 9 courts. But now I'm like thinking whether to keep rolling on this banner or on say Shonagon's one. Because I just ain't feeling it. I don't feel. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky on this banner, quite frankly. I guess it's only fair if you just consider, well, obviously like my last major banner on JP was the Space Ishtar banner. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, I mean, it was a lot of courts, but yeah, it was still 5 SSRs that I pulled. What was that? 5 within 699 courts and 20 something tickets. Which, with that amount of courts, it's kind of just like you can roughly like estimate like 2 SSRs and possibly another one in that amount of rolls. And I was able to get 5, so it is kind of like, okay, so with the amount I've spun this banner, it's not it's fair, it's all right. Okay, do we do 3 more on here or? Whatever. Yeah, let's just put the last 3 on here. Why not? It doesn't hurt. Yikes. Okay. I'm gonna try one more dumb catalyst, be right back. Alright, final roll. Okay, that looks like nothing. Yep, it's nothing. RIP. In case you wanted to know, what I did was I burnt a Mapo Tofu CE. But yeah, looks like it didn't work. Unsurprisingly. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see some more gacha. There'll definitely be more. So yeah, be on the lookout. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I mean, there really wasn't much to see in here, which is a shame. But you can't win every banner. That's just how gacha works. Comment down below how your rolls went, how you went with the event. If you like, obviously there's the new the new node with the whole the enemies would spawn immediately after you clear. How you went with the challenge quest, all that good stuff. Oh, as well, who you gave your what are they called? They're like super lock-on chocolate. Like you had one for one male servant, one female servant. Yeah, I'd love to know. If you were wondering, I used it on Space Ishtar, obviously. And I didn't bother to use one on any of the male servants because I was just gonna farm with Space Ishtar, so there's no point really. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.